If this is going public, I'm gonna get into trouble. But okay.
Oh my god.
That was insane.
What am I gonna do?
I have been regretting it for a year. I will regret it for years to come.
Call me materialist, guys, but yeah.
Hey, how are you doing today?
Hi.
I'm doing good, thank you.
Feel good.
I am good.
No, I'm doing good.
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
So let's talk about money then. What's your first memory of money?
My first memory of money.
First memory of money.
My first memory of money.
I guess there was this like toy store in my local village, and I really wanted this magazine, but my mom told me that I couldn't have it because it was too expensive. And I remember being really upset.
Has to be back in third, fourth grade, when we'd go for the school picnics and your moms would have to give like whatever, $300-400 in an envelope and you give it to your class teacher. That's my first vivid memory of money.
So this is something that's very relevant culturally in India, where as a kid, when you visit your relatives and your family members, when you're leaving their house, they tend to give you some money as like a goodbye, or like they'll give you some cash and tell you to buy chocolates for yourself or gifts for yourself. So I think that would be my first memory of my own money.
When I was handed money to go buy, I don't know, Lay's or a chewing gum or whatever.
How would you describe your current relationship with money?
A tool to make life easier. That's exactly what money is to me right now.
Abusive. I'm kidding. No,
It was complex, but now it's becoming pretty simpler because I have simplified my way of investing.
I think it's not a relationship. I think it's more of a complicated situationship that I am with money right now.
It's directly proportional to how confident I feel with life.
To really understand that money comes in exchange for some skill or in exchange for value is something I learned later.
It's like one day I'm having a fun time, I'm spending, and the other day I'm just ghosting my bank account like it never existed until my next payday, of course.
Very early on in life, I realized how important money is because of such certain financial strains that I had seen on my family, and I think it did make it difficult for me to build a positive relationship with money. My finances keep me or make me feel safe because I'm living on my own.
I think it's a decent relationship with money. I save some, invest some, spend a lot, but good enough.
So my relationship is that of learning. I really wanna understand better how money grows, how money comes.
What's the most ridiculous thing you've ever spent money on?
I think the most ridiculous thing I've ever spent money on.
I spent $1,200 on a shawarma. Does that count?
I wouldn't say ridiculous, but it's the first time I ever spent more than 15,000 in like one shot, and that was when I bought Coldplay tickets.
I tend to spend a lot of money on bowls.
My iPad. Ridiculous amount of money I spent on it, and I don't even know why.
I buy random bowls.
I've spent a lot of money on gym memberships.
I think my gym membership of 1 year.
Mugs.
Not ridiculous, but the way I'm not using it is ridiculous.
And have we all not been there?
Which I'll probably never use, but yeah, they're there.
I bought this really expensive chair that was like circular and like designer, and like I saw it everywhere, and I found one for really cheap, and I was like, yeah, I'll buy it. And I sat in it on the first day and it broke.
Seriously?
It like fell to the floor.
Okay, so what's a small everyday interaction with money that makes you anxious?
Definitely Splitwise.
So like I said, like I bought a property and that property has a loan, and then that loan goes every like 10th of every month. So I just get scared if I'll have enough money for that loan on the 10th.
When I feel compelled to spend not so big amounts, but again, like daily amounts on, let's say, ordering coffee or ordering food.
Checking your bank account, checking your bank balance has to be one of it.
Yeah, checking your account, especially when your rent comes out.
Yeah, I think this is definitely going to Zomato order
And also when your friend, like when you're discussing where to go to eat and like you want to say somewhere cheaper, but they want to go somewhere nice and you have to be that person that's like, that's a bit anxiety inducing.
Every time I spend money through UPI, that's when it shows me my current bank balance and I'm like, okay, now I have lost 100 rupees. And this happens a lot of times throughout the day.
Every time I have to take a cab.
I don't know, anything that I spend, any money that gets debited from my account, I don't like.
Did finances ever take a toll on your mental health?
There was a time post-COVID where all my financial endeavors and all my career endeavors were not giving me money.
This is when I was about to graduate from college and I was not getting my offer letter soon enough, and all of my friends had started working and they got their first paycheck. Everything was like, I was very happy for them, but I'm just like, shit, I'm so grown and I'm living in my parents' house. I'm depending on my parents. This is so not right. I felt so out of place with my life, and that's when I was like, however it is, if it's an internship, I'll take an internship, whatever it takes. And that's when I put myself out there.
I mean, I'm from a middle class background, so finances have always been an issue.
Around me, I could see that my friends and people, like people in my family were earning for themselves and they were buying stuff and all of that. So I would feel that, I can't buy this. And there was no real way out for me to earn money either. So yeah, so that was a time where I was a little stressed and a little confused about what am I gonna do.
I mean, as a young child, I didn't exactly know that, okay, it was affecting my mental health. But as I grew older and as I saw how I interact with money and how anxious it actually makes me, I think it has always been a source of anxiety, sometimes directly and sometimes subconsciously.
As of now, money has a control over my life from beginning till the end of the day. So it's been like this, and I know there will come a point where this will go. So
If you had to describe your bank account through a meme, what would that be?
A meme.
That one meme that goes, wait, are you guys getting paid?
I don't know many memes. Okay.
I think it'll be Dilulu is the Silulu.
Okay, so the couple walking, my bank account is like the one pulling me along. I'm looking back and I'm looking at coffee, overpriced coffee.
The chill guy meme. Everything. Bank balance is 0, but you're a chill guy who's chilling.
I don't know what that meme is called, but basically where you're in the front and there's a fire going on behind you, but you can't see it because it's behind you.
Oh, the scream meme. I don't know if you've seen it, but it was like,
Have you ever felt ashamed or embarrassed about money?
Maybe growing up.
Yes, I have felt ashamed and embarrassed.
Crypto.
Like when I was in college, I decided to give my friends a treat because I just got my job.
I think it first hit home to me how embarrassed I was when I first went to university. So I was like 18 and I lived with 9 people and we went on like a tour of everybody's hometown. And I was like getting to these big fancy houses and I was like, oh my God, we come from 2 different worlds. And then everything made sense to me.
We had a really good time, and after having the whole food and everything, I went to pay. Did not check my bank balance and realized I was short on 200 rupees.
And then I lied. I lied about what my parents did. And I only invited one of my friends back to my place, like my true friend.
But yeah, obviously I asked my friend कि यार 200 रुपए दे दे. So yeah, he was kind enough. He paid 200 rupees to me, and yeah, that was pretty embarrassing.